Hey, it's Casper from Silver Tiger Media, and I'm happy to announce I have a Stiffy. A dancing Stiffy, a musical Stiffy, an Australian Stiffy, and and what could be better than that? Two Stiffies! All aboard the HMS Stiffy, because on the line we have Jason Lee and Adam Stagg.
It's your boys, everybody! It's your boys! It's us! Your boys from the Stiffy Show!
Thanks for having us, everybody.
It's Silver Tiger Media!
Yeah, and I didn't mean that, guys. I meant what's up, as in what's going on. I didn't mean are your Stiffies up or fuck it. How are you?
We're great, thank you, Casper.
We're probably the best
Excellent.
we've ever been, Casper. We've had a couple of drinks and we're sitting in a pokies room in Toowoomba enjoying some bolognese and friendship.
We've both lost a bad amount of money today.
We have a bad amount of money, Casper, today, but we are just enjoying every second of life.
That's brilliant, and I know you're in Toowoomba because you've been allowed. Well, let's face it, the Stiffies are up the spotted cow tonight. How exciting!
Yeah,
Absolutely.
we love it here. We've played here once before, and we're raring to go for the second time around.
Toowoomba is sort of like our
brilliant.
spiritual home, I could say. Like, we definitely know a lot of facts about Toowoomba. I mean, Adam might like to lead this next section of facts that we know about Toowoomba. Take it away, Adam!
All right, everybody, welcome to the Facts About Toowoomba round.
Welcome, guys. Welcome to the Adam Show.
First one is that it takes a long time to drive here from Melbourne.
Great fact, Adam. Great
And
fact.
that's the end of the round.
That's
Thanks,
just
everybody.
one of many facts available in our arsenal. Should we have had more time?
Look, these are the things that happen when a Stiffy's up a spotted cow. What can we do? How's the tour been so far, guys?
We are literally having the best time of our lives. We've played so many shows with our friends, the Beards, and because they're a lot more famous than us, so they're able to command very large riders, which is a music industry way of saying free drinks. So we have been really
brilliant.
just having the best times, you guys.
Magnificent. And look, I have to ask, are people extremely loving of the Stiffies? I know I am.
People always extremely love us, Casper, especially the ladies.
Yeah.
The ladies come up to us all the time, and they're always like, oh, hey, the Stiffies, how are you going today? And we're always like, yeah, pretty good.
And sometimes there's a bit of, because we're sort of an inner city band, so sometimes people are confused by us and they say weird things like, oh, you can't bring drinks inside a JB Hi-Fi, or can you stop locking yourself in the disabled bathroom of this Red Rooster with drinks, and like, what are you doing with your life? But apart from that, everyone's just like, yeah, this is the best. Let's kiss you. We love you.
Great time,
This is awesome. And unfortunately, the tour ends on May the 23rd in Alice. What happens then? Do the Stiffies droop, relax, and bask in the sun for a while?
We never relax. We do not know how to sit comfortably in our own skins, Casper. We are making a record.
Yeah,
well,
we don't know
that's
the meaning of the word relaxing.
magnificent.
We're currently making our art rock EP, and we've already dropped 2 tracks just to get people ready for what many are probably describing as the future of music, everybody.
Indeed, it would be, and I think a big golf clap is in order, most certainly.
That's right.
You do deserve a little bit of time, to loll this way and flop that way after such a prolonged, elongated Stiffy tour.
Absolutely. Our manager has made it very clear to us that it is a bad idea for us to have any amount of time or money to ourselves because we are, quote, idiots. So she said it's a lot better if we stay out on the road, keep working before you guys kill yourselves.
That's right. It's much better for our health to stay on the road.
Yeah, otherwise we get into, quote, trouble, close quote, close bracket. Hashtag haiku.
Oh, fantastic. Now,
Exactly.
congratulations on the new EP. But why is The Groovy Boys the most important work you've ever done?
Well, The Groovy Boys obviously is one of the songs from our last EP called We Are Groovy Boys. And I think it's probably the most important piece of work we've ever done because it just highlights the fact that we are groovy boys.
Yeah. I suppose, like, we didn't want there to be any question marks in the music industry or lady industry as to
whether or not we are groovy.
Yeah, we just wanted to make that extremely clear for everybody. And, it's going great. Like, we often get people stop us on the street and go like, oh, you're groovy boys. Oh, Stiffys, we want to kiss you.
Yeah,
and like,
Stiffys, what are you doing with your life?
As it should be.
Where'd you
Hang
go?
on, guys, hang on. I need
VHS
a sip of sexy lemonade. Hang on.
Smart.
Oh,
Smart.
We'll do the same. We'll do the same.
Okay.
All right.
There we go. But seriously, for the newcomer to the effervescing fermented finery, you really give the entire champagne party verse-by-verse explanation. It's brilliant.
Yeah, the thing about the Stiffys is, look, I don't want to describe us as like potential life coaches or role models or anything, but we definitely are good at explaining stuff. Well, not explaining stuff, mainly explaining drinks. We're very good at explaining drinks, and I suppose we're playing to our strengths with this record, mainly making it about drinks.
Yeah. Well, I was going to ask if you're going to broaden to other beverages after champagne for later releases.
Well, you know what? We tried to get an endorsement by Passion Pop and get them to give us a bad amount of money, but they haven't since gotten back to us. So we're thinking of broadening our horizons, and who knows what we're going to move on to next.
We have been relentlessly pursuing Passion Pop for a corporate endorsement deal, and either they have changed their fax machine number or they are playing hard to get. So at this stage, we're considering broadening to maybe other drinks like white wine or sparkling white wine, and we just want to make it Pinot Grigio, Pinot Gris, Pinot Noir. Yeah, and any of the Pinots. Yeah, we just want to make it clear that the Stiffys are open for business on the corporate endorsement front for literally any product. Any product.
Absolutely. Look, some of them may pay you not to. Let's face it.
We are willing to accept those dollars. This is a business. It's not called the music charity, Casper. It's called the music business. You know what I'm saying?
Certainly. Look, I love your take on Life Coach because I've looked deeply into the lyrics and listened really intently, but don't know. Look, I don't want to interfere with your artistic integrity, but goodness mate.
Oh, hello. Can you hear us, Casper?
Hello. There we go. I got you back again.
All right. Well, the last thing we heard was the phrase, goodness me.
We assumed it was ending with,
goodness me,
you guys are cool.
Yeah.
we'll just trim that little bit out just for the hell of it. And look, the EP is absolutely sensational. Are you finding that people are really receptive to it on stage?
Yeah. We've been having a really great time on this tour. The people at the Beard shows have been really, really receptive to everything, and we've had quite a few boogie boarders that have been getting up and having a bit of a surf on the waves. We've got a song called Boogie Boarding. Yeah,
I know.
Look, boogie boarding where people get up on a boogie board.
We pretty much haven't stopped touring for the last 2.5 years, and it's finally it's going great guns. People like now know the words and do the things.
Yeah, they do the
most
things.
Certainly,
yeah,
as
really
they should.
Yeah.
And look, again, I've looked really deeply into the lyrics and I've listened intently, and I don't want to go too far into the track, but look, seriously, boogie boarding, what's it all about?
That's a very good question, Casper. I mean, I suppose the thing about the Stiffys and sort of any art, like, is it's sort of more about, like, what you don't say. Like, the thing about the Stiffys is we don't want to give you all the answers. Like, we want you to follow it down your own rabbit hole and, like, read between the lines. I mean, some people might say that Boogie Boarding is just a song that has the words boogie and boarding in it 125 times, but we'd encourage those people to just first of all, sit down, stop saying those things, and just, like, look inside themselves, I suppose, I would say, you know.
I think the main thing that we'll say about Boogie Boarding, and as well as a lot of our other songs, is that it's open to interpretation.
Yeah.
So, like, make of it what you will. We want it to just be open-ended. But, you know, all we can say is it's not just about Boogie Boarding.
I mean, some people might say it's the product of two guys that have clearly had about 13 or 14 beers and a bottle of Passion Pop and just press record. But it's so much more than that, you know?
It is. We've got to look beyond.
Yeah. I mean, we don't want to tell, like, potential literature classes, like, what to think and stuff, because we don't want to do university students' assignments for them.
We don't want to tell them how to do their essays, but, you know.
Yeah, but it's pretty, boogie boarding's probably one of the more deep things that have come out of music in general in, say, probably the last 20 to 22 years. 80 years. Yeah.
Exactly. Guys, can I ask you to hang on just 1 second? I do apologise. Hey, what's with these interviews? The Dickies, the Stiffys, what's next? The Hard-Ons? What? Hey! No, they're gone. Doesn't matter. Let's have another go of Sexy Lemonade.
Yay!
Oh, yes. Now, look, my young son was extremely upset with your demand for his Cocoa Pops, but look, I'm not sure that he was meant to take it literally. Would that be accurate?
Well, that's another one of those songs that's open for interpretation.
We'd encourage your son to get like a big roll of butcher's paper and at least 8 different coloured textures and just really mind map that song out. And I'm pretty sure he'll find the answer in about 12 months.
Yeah, right. Absolutely. I was going to ask what the Cocoa Pops are, but I think that's best left unsolved to a certain degree.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely wouldn't want to give it away, but the song is basically about sex.
I thought that, wasn't sure, but look, I'm going straight out to get more Cocoa Pops tonight, I can assure you. But
we'll leave people to make their own conclusions.
Yeah. Make
that's
of it
a
what
great
you will.
idea. And a huge mess as well.
Yeah.
Kissy Kissy is a very important song. Remarkably brilliant instructional video to go with it. I thought myself a man of the world, but clearly I've not spent enough time listening to the Stiffy know-how.
Yeah. Well, not only are you a man of the world, but you're also a man of what's it called when you go to another planet? Into something.
Yeah.
Interstellar.
Something. You're a man of something.
I mean, the thing is, the Stiffys have released probably a series of about 40 different instructional videos that are available on YouTube that pretty much teach you everything you need to know. So I encourage you to go to our YouTube channel and just read up, educate yourself. You know, that's what life is about, you know?
As the saying goes, educate yourself before you wreck yourself.
Yeah, that's, quote, confusion.
Yeah, quote, confusion.
I've actually caused myself a neck injury trying to get that long, stretchy, twirling tongue trick happening, but it's just not going well for me. Any tips?
It would take over 4 days of practice, I would say.
It's taken us a long time, at least 3 or 4 days, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. And perhaps, as you say, Interstellar on another planet would help.
Yeah, well, that's right.
The trick to kissing is be in a band, and then all the girls want to kiss you. That's probably our biggest tip. I would say to everybody that wants to kiss girls, just be in a band.
Yeah, well, that's all you have to do.
Yeah, it's easy after that.
Indeed, and as it should be too, but you should be applauded, particularly for your line in I'm good at sex because I'm always doing it, clarifying that I'm like a sex machine means like a machine that's built for sex. Do you think that clarification was a vital piece?
Well, we weren't quite sure if people would understand exactly what we were talking about, so we just decided to clarify it in the song.
The thing about our music is we want to make it very, very clear and articulated, because if you leave people to wonder about the lyrics, then they just get confused, you know. Exactly. So we want to make it excruciatingly clear exactly what we're saying at all times.
We definitely don't want to leave anything open to interpretation.
No, absolutely not.
Sure everyone understands exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah, because when people get confused, they stop having a good time.
Yeah.
So that's our thing. We'll make just very clear.
Yeah.
Oh, look, that's good, because I really think I'm going down the wrong track with these Cocoa Pops later. I think I need to leave that out. But anyway, look, for the future, and look, for your journey so far, being so successful, what keeps a good stiffy up?
Well, we'd like to have a couple of drinks that keeps us awake during the day.
Sometimes if we are playing a very fancy place, they give us these things called espresso martinis, and you just have the best time ever, and you pretty much just wake up in a McDonald's car park at 4 p.m. the next day, covered in stains, but it's just great though. Yeah, we have a really great time. The thing about the Stiffys is that we have a really great time all the time. And also we have a great dry cleaner. Yeah. That's probably the secret. The thing about rock and roll is that there's a lot of stains. The first thing you have to get when you get in a band is a really good instrument. Yeah. No, before that, drinks. And then instruments. Yeah. And then you write the songs. And then the fourth thing that you do is get yourself a dry cleaner on the payroll. Yeah. And then fifth, I don't know, get a manager or something, I don't know. Fifth thing is make all the money. Yeah.
Indeed, that sounds great. But look, going into the future and considering how long you've been at it, and again, your popularity, what keeps a good stiffy going for so long?
Probably just being immensely passionate about music and drinks, I suppose. Yeah. You can find a lot of the answers that we're giving today are about drinks, but we can't talk enough about how important drinks are. Yeah, we can't stress that enough.
Okay, let's do it. Sexy lemonade time.
All right, let's all have a
second. Okay, let's go, everybody. 1 second. 1, 2, 3. And there we go.
Oh, sexy lemonade. Well,
there we go. We've done it, guys.
That's brilliant. I guess I better let you get up and hard for your gig tonight. What preparation techniques do you engage in for a stiffy show?
We like to keep it limber, keep it fresh.
Yeah.
We make sure we do stretches and exercises before getting on the stage.
Important that we get along, like we don't do any pushing or kicking.
Yeah, no fighting.
No punching.
No potty mouth.
No swears.
Yeah, always
Oh,
hold
fuck
hands
off.
when you cross the road.
Yeah, always hold hands when you cross the road. Always have a lot of drinks. It's very elaborate. Like, we probably have to sit you down and, like, you'd have to do a tape course for us to explain the lengths we go to for our fans.
Maybe we'll take that one offline.
Yeah.
Is there a TAFE course?
Well, we've been trying to get a TAFE course going for the Stiffys. It's called Stiffys University, but
we've made it very clear that we are available to take these courses. We just need a facility that's willing to pay us a lot of money and also offer an open bar. And that offer remains open to any tertiary institution that wants to take us up on that.
So far, no one
I think that's
answered our email.
Extremely important qualification to have on the Australian qualification framework. There's no two ways about it.
Absolutely. We believe at this stage it is not government endorsed, but, you know, give it time.
Perhaps we can get some government funding headed right your way. Well,
absolutely,
guys,
we'll be fine.
Thank you so much for your time tonight, and honestly, we wish you a safe journey for the remainder of the tour, and we'll catch up with you when you get back down here to Mexico.
Thanks so much, Silver Tiger Media. We really love what you're doing, and we appreciate you supporting our band.
Absolutely a pleasure. Thanks, guys. Kill it tonight.
Always believe in yourselves, everybody.
Always believe in yourself. Great job, everybody.
Thank you to the Stiffys.
Yeah.
A participant